Welcome. Today we are here with Barbara Paige, one of our newest instructors here at the Wapole Recreation Department. And you're going to be teaching a hot new class right now about genealogy. It's even on a TV show right now that's making...
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, that's great. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your Wapole ties?
Well, I've lived here about 23 years. I have 3 sons. On my free time, I decided to do a family tree when I was pregnant with my first child. And I thought, well, this is strange. There's no information. And how do I find the information? And I went and took my birth certificate, and I just started to work backwards. And I took my mother's birth certificate, and my father didn't have one because he was from a different country. So we sent out for his, and there's unbelievable amounts of information on birth certificates. And I started filling in papers and just keeping a book of anything that I had, a name, a death date. Then I found out that the Freedom of Information Act gives you the chance to find information on Social Security. So if you didn't have a death date, you could go into the Social Security Death Index and get a death date, a birth date, where the person last lived when they passed away. And little by little, in the last 30 years, I've compiled about 5 of these. This is just my family, me. Has nothing to do with my sons or my husband.
Now, when you do it here at the Rec, because I think it starts April 30th
Yes.
and goes till May 21st.
Okay.
So you'll be teaching people what they have to do to start this,
Yes.
right?
In order to, you basically start with your birth certificate. That's the easiest way to start it, and work yourself backward. You can go into Boston to the archives and get death certificates and birth certificates from 1922 all the way back to, I want to say, 1700s.
Is there anything they should bring with them? Should you suggest that they bring a binder?
A birth certificate. I'll probably give you a little thing to hold and some paper, because it's basically notes. It's where you find everything.
And then, so they should bring for the first class a copy of their birth certificate?
Yes, and then I'm going to give you homework, sorry.
No, that's a good thing.
When you bring your birth certificate, I'd like to show them where to find names, dates, how to go into the computer, and there's a wealth of knowledge in the computer that's all free. The whole idea is to find as much information before you go on to a website like Ancestry.com, which is pretty expensive. But there's so much out there that you can do for free, and I will probably be giving, at first I'd like to see how far you can go on your own, but I have plenty of websites to give. And it's fun. It's almost like detective work. You have to go back and you'll find a name, or you might find a birthday, or you might find a cluster of family members. But that's basically it. I'd like to teach you how to do it for free of charge before you really have to start paying any money.
Great. This is really, it's a new thing, and I've watched a couple episodes of the TV show, and the stuff they're finding is great, so you can do it right here in Wapole. So thank you, Barbara, very much, and we will see you April 30th. 7 o'clock at Wapole High School, and you can register on wapolerec.com or blackburnhall.com, or give us a call at the Recreation Department. Thanks, and we're so glad you're on board.
Thanks. Have a great one.